Hey, what's up, everybody? Elliot Harrison here with your Week 15 Power Rankings, and you're seeing the Bengals there, which really laid an egg against the Bears. Who saw that coming? Not only from the Bears, but really the Bengals that still had something to play for. Looked awful. Chicago obviously moves up. You don't see them here, but you do see the Bengals at 25. The Bucks, they lost a close one. The Broncos finally got to win. The Jets way down this week because of the Josh McCown injury. The Colts probably should have won in Buffalo. Houston loses to the Niners. The Giants kept it close for a while. And the Browns, man, can they get a win? The Chiefs finally got a win. They are 7-6. They are still in that AFC West race. They've got to play the Chargers this week. You wonder about the defense. They were able to get pass rush, though, which is so key for that secondary. And, of course, Marcus Peters will be back. Andy Reid sat him down for one game. We'll see what the Chiefs can do. They're at 18. The Bills, who beat them a few weeks ago, they're at 17. Redskins, so many injuries. They couldn't beat the Chargers. Raiders looked awful in that game. Cardinals get a big win over the Titans. Dolphins, an even bigger win over the Patriots. We already mentioned the Niners. They're impressive. And the Bears, ditto. Okay, so we talk about all those teams, but now we're in the top half here. In Seattle, even though they lost to Jacksonville, bear in mind, it's a long road trip against a really good defense. They kept it tight. We're not going to talk about the end game. Seattle, though, at 11. Atlanta just ahead of them at 10. The Chargers continue to roll. Cowboys get a big win. They just need one more with Alfred Morris. The Ravens lost it there in the end. Packers keep their playoff hopes alive. The Titans, who knows if they're going to be able to make the playoffs. And the Lions still in it, at least mathematically. Clutch, Matt Prater kick, and Matt Stafford. Okay, talk about clutch. How about the Steelers? That offense moved the ball down the field when it counted. Yes, they're having some issues on the back end and the secondary, but Pittsburgh right now, this is the offense we expected all year. And if Le'Veon Bell can stay healthy, they can go so far. That's why they are number one. Now, the Patriots were number one. They're at 2. They had some protection problems against the Dolphins, and they also need pass rush to beat Pittsburgh. Minnesota stays at 3. The Eagles have moved down a couple spots with Nick Foles. You see the Rams, who beat the Saints recently. Jags stay right where they are, and the Panthers slowly creeping up. But again, the Steelers number one in this week's Power Rankings.